Okay then. How's everyone doing? I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. But we're doing it anyway. I've lost my sanity. Okay, so... I'm doomed. Hiya Val. Hiya Azrael. Sassy, Gabriel guys, how you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Nope, that's bad. Hey Avenger, hey GU. I can't even time this while reading the chat. Hi Gaga. Good luck, have fun or something. Yeah, about that. About the fun thing. When you miss the clock. Oh, this level annoys me so much sometimes. This is like the start of this level is the most tedious thing I've ever seen in my life. No! I guess triggering that late is better than triggering it early, to be honest. Oh yeah, so by the way. Can we just make this? Okay. Step 1 completed. God damn it, platform. The platform is little raids. It's just there to block you. If you get blocked by it, then you fail. Is this gonna be a 3-hour stream of me choking? Yes. If you'd even class it as me choking. Or the game just screwing me over more, like, to be completely honest. Because hyper jumps like somewhat inconsistent. Like that. So I got the damage, like I was gonna get flicked up, but then it didn't give it to me. This is the easy hyper jump as well. That's the worst part about it. Hi Vincenzo. Hope you're doing well. But hey, we've got to try, otherwise we won't get anywhere with this level. I can get all the way to the top. I'll keep it going though if I do get this, because I can still PB technically. So if I get to that point then, I'll keep it going. Ghost is too good. I mean, I've had better splits than Ghost. Just saying. I also got the, like, really massive hyper jump earlier, where you can spin the box and catch the platform cycle, which he got only one cyber zoom, I don't know. But yeah. It's very luck based. I have a feeling you might be able to swipe the 2 boxes you fly up and actually, like, bounce off the bird or something. Like, that could be a strat, but the chances of that happening are about 1,000,000 to 1. Yeah, second hyper jump is where runs will always die in this level. Or here maybe. But now most runs tend to get past that if you spin jump up. If you don't spin jump on that part, then it's like really frame perfect or something. Yeah, this is where the run will now die. Ah, no. The spike disappears. I'm surprised I even got it. That's actually something that I even got it. It wasn't going to take me high enough though. You got hanging out. That is true. You did. Well, you got hanging out. No hop slides. It's torture. Why am I doing this? Because that's what I do. It's not as torturous as Gendrum though. I'll never do Gendrum. That level is just the worst. Like this is bad, but like it's second bad. See, yeah, getting that hyper jump to not hit any walls as you go up there and get all the way to the top. Very hard. I'm probably not gonna make this platform cycle now. Okay, I'm gonna make it. Oh, I can do that though. Nice. Also, my laptop just decided to go black screen on me. Lovely. What are you doing, laptop? Like, it's not even doing anything. This is like, nope, we're going black screen. So broken. Whatever, I'll continue going until the laptop comes back on. Assuming it will. I just can't see chat for a few minutes, probably. Okay, chat is back, finally. And higher Frederick. I'm glad this hyper jump is easier than the other one though. Or maybe that's a bad thing, I don't know, but... I used to be really terrible at this as well, then I realised that you have to sort of go through it later than what I used to. Hi Zerga, what's my current record? 202 something or other, which is really bad. Like it's a really bad time for hyper jumps. You can get like a 1, I think you can sub 150 personally. But like some sub 150 is virtually impossible to get. Might be UK, yes. Ugh. This is so nasty. You have to have perfect movement, you have to like get the hyper jump at a certain speed and then you have to have perfect movement. And I think you have to beat the platform just above you. You have to like get the hyper jump going to beat the platform that moves out right above you so you don't get blocked by it. Easier said than done. I can 202 be bad if the platinum is free turn. Because platinum is hella easy to get, man. Platinum is free. I'm not making this. Okay, I'm getting a lucky jumper. I'll take it. Okay, not getting a jumper. Hyper jumper's aids. Hi, Addictor. Hi, Minnie, just passing by. Me and Abdul play together again. I can try and get in touch with him at some point. I don't know what his plans are as of late. Ah, clock. Do I still hold most Spyro flight records? No. I think I hold like 2 now. Maybe not even 2 anymore. Maybe it's only one at this point. Maybe I only hold Sunny Flight and that's it. And yeah, I'm looking forward to CTR. But obviously I'm not gonna get like extremely hyped for it because it could have been bad for, you know. Keep it up an open mind with that one. It's 2:46 and no way you're beating it. 2:46 is a solid time, by the way. No, war. There's a reason I moved backwards into the right a bit there, because let's get blocked off by the wall. I should have moved a bit right. I agree. Learned I hate myself, yeah. Level's fine glitchless, it's just when you get hyper jumps involved you never see the ending. In fact you never see the end of the first climb. Such a specific hyper jump. I feel like right in the center of the spike or something. Hi, Eloy. I'm Crash Bandicoot. 202 is bad when record is 156. Well, that's what I mean. Like, on my PB, I didn't get a good first hyper jump, and there's actually a strat for the second hyper jump to gain time as well, which Ghost doesn't do. Where you can actually, like, you can bring the second hyper jump up to the stairs, and you can actually jump off the downward slope. Which you shouldn't be able to do, but that's how the stairs function in this game sometimes. You can get a jump off them when they're down. Really bizarre. So you can essentially take the second hyper jump. You might even be able to take it right to the top, where the 1 second box is. Because I've gotten very close to making that before. But yeah, then you get this phase where you can't get the hyper jump at all. Yeah, I like a 2-minute time is bad if you're looking for like top tier playing, I guess, on this level. Although my glitchless 2:13 time is really solid actually. Like I'm actually still proud of that to this day. I actually managed to get 2:13 without the hyper jumps. Ugh. That was a really late trigger, I think. Hey, Vitality. George raid in the end again. If there's someone to raid, sure, I'll raid. Like, most times I just figure because... Oh my god, please. See, of course I get it this time. Wow, I could have actually made that. Nah, I'll keep it going. No, you can make that cycle, by the way. Sucks. That's stuff I don't do in my PB. I don't make that cycle. It's actually consistent, but I think I suffer to the speed the hyper jump goes as well. Hence, like, triggering it. Early or later. Hey, Russell. Deja vu forwards. I did try this before, didn't I? And I rage quit. I have to have a special kind of motivation to try this level. Nice glitch platform cycle. Oh, it doesn't give you the jump, it's so mean. Usually I have trouble at the beginning, you forget the second half. Exactly. And that's why the second hyper jump is really hard, because you never see it and you never get to try it. And it is harder. The hyper jump itself is harder than the first one, which doesn't help. Nope. Hi Emil, thanks for the good luck. What am I doing? I think it's beatable. Yes, it is beatable by miles. It's beatable, like, I think the record is beatable by about 5 or 6 seconds. If you get God's hyper jumps, basically. But I don't see anyone logically getting below 153. Maybe 152 if you're good. I think the 149 exists though. I'm not getting this clock. Oh, I am, okay. Love when that happens. Paul Pierce does not make Crash easier. 8 beers. I mean, I can't even play when I'm sober. Apparently. I hate jumping that, but sometimes the stair won't let you jump off it. That was a late jump, so I didn't get enough force in the spike. The timing of it has got to be so perfect or something. And like, if you get the hyper jump, you also mustn't move out too early. I think you have to mash it quite a few times until so you get some sort of speed as well. But you need to get out of the spike quickly, because otherwise the top platform above you just blocks you. See, that was too late. That was just me hitting the side of it pretty much. I hate corners, good luck, I'll need it. Indeed. The level hint is so very true right now. Should start aiming for sub 2 minutes. But the thing about that is I have to still get both hyper jumps to sub 2 minutes. So most likely what's going to happen is this run is going to be massive or is impossible. But yeah, I have to get both hyper jumps to sub 2 minutes. Maybe I can get like half the first hyper jump in sub 2 minutes, maybe. Because that's probably possible if I catch the cycle. But then again, you can't catch the cycle if you... Yeah, it's gonna be hard to sub 2 minutes without a good first hyper jump, because it saves 4 seconds. But yeah, it's probably doable. Yeah, not making it all the way up. Hyper jumps suck. So difficult. See, if you fail the first hyper jump, you don't get good cycle for that platform even. You can get 25 second split though, if you do it perfect. Probably even better if you do the god hyper jump. I suspect you can get like a 22. Is that jump even long enough? Oh, just about. don't think the speed of which you do that, as long as the first steps are pre-optimized, I think the speed of the rest, like the second, third and fourth there, don't actually matter. Still playing Crash 10 years later, indeed. Also, I'm pretty sure like catching that early cycle there is just going to kill you. It's also very hard to get. And nothing's harder than that though. The reason that is so hard is because you have to catch the middle of the spike, not the corner. Otherwise you fail it. You're from Syria. Someone best playing the Genki gun. Thank you, appreciate it. Nice. Make this good. That's a really bad platform, so I don't even know if I can make this. Make it. Oh! Insane cycle catch. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh my god. What is life? No, rip. Why'd I have to choke that? Okay, I'll keep it going though. Just because I want to practice the ending actually. It's probably wise. I mean, I can't do the hyper jump obviously. I'll see what I can get. Any tips for landing the glitch jump? It's hard, you have to just mash big time. And hiya Jody, hiya Adam. Yes, we'll do. See if I can do this normally. It's been so long. Wonder what time I actually get from this. Yeah, 205, okay. Yeah, so you can see why you need the second hyper jump now. Yeah, PB's 202, which is on a different save file. Anyway, catch up with chat. In 5-1, the Aku Aku box break is your text tone. Oh my god, that's amazing. That just makes me laugh every time I hear it. If I PR in this, it's the luckiest cycle of all time, yeah. Essentially what I need to do to PB is get that first hyper jump and catch that cycle like I did, and then get the second hyper jump the same way Ghost did. And the second hyper jump is massive time save, by the way. I shouldn't have just took damage on the spike because I failed it. But yeah, 156 is a really solid time. He doesn't go for the, on the very bottom part of the level, he doesn't go for that cycle, which loses him like probably about a second, maybe two. Imagine being disappointed with a 205. Well, I mean, my PB is 202, but no, I'm not disappointed with it. I'm surprised it was a decent run. I just didn't get the second hyper jump. Didn't have a chance to get it. Oh yeah, I have floaty jumps now. That is a rip. I hate floaty jumps, especially on this level, it slows you down. Like these stairs are like really hard to do quickly if you have floaty jumps. Like, what Aku Aku box, by the way, do you mean the invincibility as the ringtone? Or like the actual noise of when you hit the box as a message sound? Either way, it's still cool though. What's WR and who holds it? WR is a 156 stuff and whatever, and Ghost Lucifer holds it. Decent run as well, but it's beatable, hence why I'm doing it. It's actually the most beatable time in the entire NST, technically. Okay, so the sound when you actually hit the crate, that's awesome. Great message sound, I approve. On my old phone I used to have Fireworks Factory from Spyro as my ringtone. I should probably find a ringtone for my new phone actually. High Road? Oh god no. I'm not in the mood for High Road. High Road is awful to play. It's like very, very perfect run, the record anyway. I mean it's not perfect, but like it's so hard to beat that you'd be crazy to try it. Ugh. Nice stuff. How many records do I have? I don't even know anymore. I think it might be like 18, 19. Hey, Ghosty. Spire's a great choice too, yeah. I always like Fireworks Factory, hence why I used to have it as a ringtone. Like Fireworks Factory and Power High Caves version were my two favourite Spyro tracks. So yeah, rip the Power High Caves on Reignited. It was a far better track, IMO. Hey Paradox, how you doing? Oh, that was unfortunate. I thought I moved up way faster than I actually did right there. Like I thought I was way higher than I was when I started moving a bit to the left. Rip free box. Okay, well that's gonna be a fail now. If you get stuck on that step, by the way, you can't make that next jump. Hiya, Nate. Hope you're doing well. Whoops, this is a really late clock grab actually. Unless I screwed up. I definitely screwed the timing of that up. I could have probably saved that too, if I was quick. Choke master. I mean, like, there's only been one run that was decent pace, and that was the 205 run. Until I took that damage. That's like the only major choke, I guess I could say. Glitch where a set of stairs pushes you off right before the place of second hyper jump. Yes. And it still does. It's on PS4 as well, by the way. The stairs are just not, like, they don't function very well, let's just put it that way. But the ones that, like, where that second hyper jump is, that was slow, are just awful. Like, the very top step, it doesn't let you jump off it. I'm sure a lot of people have experienced it. Oh yeah, Thomas. Been doing very well, thank you. Oh, I'm in a good mood today because I actually got a job, so... Always well in life. Please make it now. For God's sake, I thought that was decent. Got notification for the stream while I was actually going. Oh yeah, did you? Yeah, notifications are just broken. Too early of a jump. High road is where you realise you weren't a good player. Yeah, it takes a different kind of skill for rope levels. Like, they're not easy, they're completely different to any other level, so... It takes more muscle memory than anything. I finally got it, let's go. I know, right? Oh god, wait up there so long. Yeah, I was hoping I'd get it, but... luckily I did. Which is surprising. Because normally I tend to fail, like, group activity stages. But I guess it's something, right? Oh yeah, Oscar. Ugh, moved left too early. What is this? I'm gonna be able to get the timing right for this now. Staircase, the only reason you haven't got platinum on all time trials is rage inducing. Indeed. Like, the staircase does suck. For sure. I don't know why that, like, that one step does it in particular as well. I mean, all of them kind of do it. Like, they all have the chance to not give you a jump in it. It's really annoying, but... That's pretty optimized. Even though I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter because this platform, if you go too fast, you'll beat it anyway. High road. Nah, I'm not interested in high road. As simple as that. And yeah, Oscar, I am going for sub 2. And hi, Michael. Sub 2 is, I mean, record is the goal. I've got to beat Ghosty, so it must happen. which is like easier said than done. But damn, I can't even get this anymore. Adds one fine type of jump. I don't know who actually discovered it. But yeah, I guess it's just messing around the game, you just find stuff like this. Most things are found by accident, probably in terms of glitches. Wow, that was a really weird jump. I could cry in this level, yeah. I just abused the crap out of Baku. Do I have other games? Need to stream other games? I don't know, like, isn't there anything else on, at least on PS4 that's interesting for me to play right now? I mean, I just, like, play what I have fun with. That's generally how it goes. This is really slow. The struggles. If CTR be made on PS4, I mean it is. When I play a new WR, I don't know if I do records on it. But yeah, CTR's being remastered, or remade, I guess you could say. Not technically remastered. But no, like, I have a very good childhood with CTR, so like, I'll definitely play it to some extent. I thought it was June 21st. Shows why now. I'm sure it's June 21st. Nah, what? That sucks. Why, game? That has not happened, like, literally ever. SA isn't that hard now until you do the strats I'm doing. But yeah, in terms of like trials and stuff on CTR, what am I doing? I never took them seriously at the slightest. Also, I had to make that jump I tried to go through a second ago, was you just miss all the cycles. That's how the level functions, unfortunately. '21st or 6th, yeah. I thought it was. Early Christmas. Very early. Would have 104% for everything. It's because this is my first ever save file, and Stormy Ascent didn't exist back then. And essentially, if you complete Cortex before Stormy Ascent, then you won't get 105%. Ugh, got stuck. Completely got caught in the spike. Edge grabbing a spinning platform is crazy. I mean, that one where you'd like do the spin jump and then catch the platform is difficult. It's like consistent to some extent. Unless you get like a really badly downward spin, then you just don't get enough height sometimes. Use Fahrenheit too, isn't it, Hope? I'd never use Fahrenheit. All degrees Celsius here. Yeah, you're from Australia, right? So would make sense. Imperial system. When you have a war on what the right system is, because no one will agree that the metric system is the right way to go, for example. Didn't get a jump, nice. So demoralizing, just slide all the way down over. Hyper dump. It might as well be. Because most times it just sends you back down again and doesn't get you anywhere. Imagine if there was some way of like triggering a hyper jump so you got forced downwards at full gravity. Why am I trying to picture that? Like imagine if there was a hyper jump on that downward section where the spikes just launched you downwards. That'd be so cool actually. So useless but so cool. I just got out bouncing though. Yep, I saw it. God damn it, game. I'll take a shower. BRB. Okay, so have a good shower. I love getting chucked out of bounds, by the way. Such a meme. Also, when you get chucked out of bounds, it also throws you way higher up. It's just like, why'd you do this to me? So it's like such a troll. You gave out on beating Crash too? Yeah, I'm sure you read it one day. It's all practice. Currently playing Third Spire. Nice. This level's not very hard, you say, Ghost. You can't be serious when you say that. Why did it not give me a jump? And again. Like, how can you say this isn't hard when hyper jumps are so specific? If it wasn't hard, you wouldn't have been afraid to go for the strat on the bottom floor, which is actually free. But you played it safe. I'm just trying to expose Ghost right now, don't worry. You compare a Genrum, well yes, Genrum is harder. That wasn't particularly fast. Oh, well, I still made it cleanly. You suffer more in Genrum. Yeah, all because of that ending. The ending is just disgusting. Once again, coming from someone who's never made that jump in my life, it doesn't sound very fun. Why would that happen? Oh, that's disgusting. NASA ship crashed on Mars because they forgot to convert and build to metric units. Really? Is that actually a thing? You suffer more in general just to see Mason say that. Yes, I know that feeling. And when Mason said my Rings of Power was unbeatable, I was just like, screw it, I'll beat it then. And I did. In like 2 hours or something. And that was surprising because Mason's never said that a time is unbeatable to a level with no splits before. Or any level really, except from the lab currently. So I was like, I'll just prove him wrong. Even though I shouldn't have done that because now he'll probably say it's beatable again. Last 3 birds a nightmare. They're not easy. They have to be like cycled up at the right timing. Whoops. Backlog grab. No, the 3 birds at the end, as long as you go when the first bird starts moving to the left, you'll be fine. Losing motivation? Not the slightest. Like, I've been through many grinds of this level in the past. And all the fails are completely normal. I mean, like, my first ever time on Sunset took 6 days to get a single run. I've been through it all. Yeah, this hyper jump, they all suck. Which part is most shocking on this level? The second hyper jump's the hardest part by miles. There's no doubt, like the ending of the level is fine, the top floor is free. Unless I get a really crappy bird cycle or something. Which could happen. And probably will happen, my luck. Damn. Hey, Sunset. Sunset is fine. It's just the cycle minute that really annoys me, that level. Hence why I don't want to beat it. It is beatable by like 0.3 or 0.4 or something. But I triggered the pull boards in the last climb so unbelievably well that it would seem stupid for me to ever try and beat them. But yeah, it is beatable by 0.3 or 0.4, I believe. If I recall. But yeah, Dark Pearl, I'm not playing Spyro, okay. I don't care how much you say, I'm not gonna play Spyro. Any percent PB? Okay, so I haven't timed my any percent PB yet because I'm still gonna be grinding it. Like, I could retime it into loadless, but I believe it's like a 43, 45 probably, if I timed it loadless. Something around those lines. But like, I'm not satisfied with it, and I'm going to be going for 43 2x at least. Which is a very fair time to go for, and if I get a 1x then fantastic. Or maybe even a 0x maybe. Yeah, like my 43, 45 presumably is what it is. Has so many mistakes. Why are these cycles so out? And why can't I get this hyper jump to save my life? I suppose Sarks just accept it. It's not as complete as a game as Crash is, by the way. It's very broken. Like, Spire 1 is still broken, but it's like the most complete out of the three. For Reignited. Thought I was gonna make that. Nope, this bad. Yeah, I had a bug cycle. Amazing going about Samsungs now. I suppose you actually wrote all that out. Or did you copy and paste it? Then again, it's Mason, he probably wrote it all out. He likes his numbers. Spyro 100% runs are awesome. Yeah, like the only category that ever interested me in Spyro for speedruns is 120. Obviously Spyro 1 we're talking about. The rest never interested me. Can I please get this? I hate how you can have like really good consistency of this hyper jump and then it can just all fall to pieces. Ah, I thought I was getting that one. The struggle. Go for sub 150. Nah, not sub 150. It requires massive hyper jump. It's possible, I think, but nah. That'd be stupid. Like, I haven't even got sub 2 mins yet. Really? I didn't get that. Incredible. I even got the animation for it, I swear I did. Can't do 8% attempts later. I'll have to see. Depends how much time I have left or when I get tired of trying this. Yeah, I'll just have to see. Ah, what's the time now? 10 to 9. Yeah, maybe I'll do like one attempt later. I'll see how time goes. Or how motivation goes by the end of it. Because for all I know, I could be stuck getting this hyper jump for the next hour. But the reason I'm doing this today is because I'm in a good mood. Too slow of a hyper jump, the platform blocked me out. Would have been a nice hyper jump, I think, as well. Just a bit slow, apparently. I wish I knew how to beat that cycle consistently. in grad school, and I was big on my 80%. It's great background noise and surprising help with writing. Interesting. Glad to be of help. Never meeting that right there. Take guess, make this lower, believe it, because you do. Thanks, Thomas. I'll get it at some point. I've been like on and off this level quite a bit on the past 2 weeks. And I've had like, well, I've been getting a couple of runs a day to the second hyper jump. Like one time I'll get it, but it's very hard. Yeah, it will happen for sure. Yeah, you take care as well. Good enough. Good afternoon, Bogdan. And Manjitsu. Stormy, oh god. The hype for Stormy, except it's like the first 10 seconds of it. Over and over and over again. Until the end of time. When am I gonna play Spyro? If I ever have the motivation for it, which I don't currently. Like, if I have fun playing Crash, then there's no point in playing Spyro. Especially when it comes to speedrunning, like, you have to have motivation for speedrunning. Which I've always said. And I know how it feels when you don't have motivation, because that happened to Crash at one point. I just completely, it died out on me, and it wasn't fun to play. Do 312. Oh god, no. I mean 315, but yeah. That doesn't sound very fun. .315's just complete hell. Especially for someone who doesn't know how to play Crash 3 especially. Cool. Like, it's not even if I could have done about them. You just get blocked off inside the spike even. When do I play as Coco? I don't know, I don't like playing as Coco in Crash 1. It's just a preference thing. It seems most don't play as Coco in Crash 1, you never really see it. Only been for one person, that's you, Frederick. Okay then. Nah. Why? What's the glitch? Essentially just mashing, catching yourself in the spike and then mash and jump over and over again. It sounds incredibly easy, but it isn't at the slightest. It's quite a specifically timed trick. Yeah, that wasn't gonna make it. That's a low jump. Oh, surprising you can even still make that at that low spin jump. That was a really early cycle. Okay, well that was weird. Could have actually gone a bit earlier though, apparently. WR is hard, but it's also very beatable. Yes, it is. It's the most beatable in the entire NST. I got knocked out of bounds, incredible! Oh my god. It's just like, why does this have to happen? Yeah, unlike other maps that are basically maxed out exactly. There's not many I can even think of right now that are beatable by more than a second. Logically anyway. Like even Genrum isn't beatable by a second. And that's the hardest level. As soon as you got all the achievements, Crash died for you. Yeah, I mean, Time Trials kept me playing it for a while afterwards. But like, I got into it because I realised I was good at it. Still don't have any relic here, Diamond. Go get the relic. You're more than capable. Let me inspire you with my bad gameplay. What do I think about Crash on the Switch? Never played it, so I know nothing about it. Wait, did I just miss the cycle? Did I not miss the cycle? Well, I'll work out now. Nope, actually my cycle was fine. Just wasn't fast enough. You did 3:15 once I haven't played since that day. Fair. I don't like, the only reason I never come back to it is for speedrun purposes, I guess. That is the thing with platformers in general. That's why online games are like so much more popular, because there's more replayability or like differences in the game. Incredible fail. It's not even my fault I got knocked out of bounds. It wouldn't have been record anyway, but like, still. There's nothing you can do if the game knocks you out of bounds, it knocks you out of bounds. I wish I knew how it knocks you out of bounds, it would be nice to prevent it. Because I swear I had it fine, then like, I swear like something on the climb or the spike knocked me out of bounds. Can I just land on this please? Because like I saw myself halfway up get pushed, not like outside the camera, basically. So I think it might be a spike. If you hit a spike in a certain way, maybe you get clipped out. Nice jump. Well, I guess my timing with that was so appalling, but it doesn't even matter. Thought it'd be whatever after getting all golds. Here are but all about except 3 platinums, yeah. You can do it though. I'm guessing like the last platinum or something is Sunset. I don't know, I think people just find Platinum and Sunset hard because it's such a long level. It is the longest level technically. Like this isn't the longest level. It's just harder, I guess. I suppose it's great if played the original 90 music. The original soundtrack is better. Did I just go on the right cycle? I don't think I did. I think I'm on the cycle early, right? No? Okay. That's fine then. Please play the original music. It's not the music that's gonna make me play the game. Like, Spy 1 is my favourite game soundtrack, but like, that's not gonna make me play the game. Look, I have nothing against Spy, it's just I have more fun playing Crash right now. Has one track in mind right now. Oh, one track mind, yeah. Clearly. Like, I did play Spire for like 2 months, I think. Grinding speedways, yeah, eventually I just got tired. It must have been 2 months, yeah. Because it must have been like close to when my birthday was that I pretty much stopped playing it. Like New Year's probably. So yeah, definitely about 2 months. The moves section of Sunset from the PS1. I haven't. What's it like? I'm intrigued. I have this feeling that Sunset was maybe a third island level though. I mean, I know nothing about like what things were originally supposed to be like, but it seems like Sunset should have been a third island level and wasn't. This is really slow. Yeah, you lose like half a second if you get a fast hyper jump, I believe. As weird as that sounds. So it messes with the triggering of the platforms and you lose time, regardless. Take care of Geordie. And welcome back, so. I'm trying, Ghost. Even though I know you secretly don't want me to get a run. See, that jump is free. It's like extremely free. That's not free. Be lost without a phone. And here's me who barely uses it. I don't have a Nokia anymore, Mason. I mean, I still have it, I just don't, like, I have a new phone now. How's the new phone going? It's going fine. I've had no difficulties with it, if that's what you're asking. As old school as I am. Why does that have to block me right now? What phone I got? I got a Samsung now. I've even forgotten the name of it. That's how much I care about the name. Like when you figure out the name of your new phone, that's great. It's just a phone to me. The name doesn't matter. Proper old school, right? I can't help it, it's just how I am. I think of Coco and NST. I have no problems with her, it's just I never use her. I don't feel the need to use her unless I do Crash 3 tornado levels. Hiya Corpo, how are you doing? Did I never have an OG Blackberry? No I didn't. Dude, please give me this hyper jump. You have an iPhone, you hate Apple, then why'd you get it? What's that logic? Or was that something you decided afterwards? Then I'll forgive you. It was a gift, okay. I forgive you. That's some gift right there, like considering, like did you get asked that you're gonna get that? If it was from like a family member or something? That's like quite a big gift considering it might not be like what you wanted or something. Secret millionaire, totally. Wish I could say that. Grandma's best friend won 16 million lottery, by the way. You actually serious? Some people are very lucky, I tell you. What is this cycle? Okay, well, that made little sense. What are these cycles? That's definitely not the right timing. 100% serious, really. I'll take your word for it, I suppose. But yeah, that person was very lucky. Will I ever just, like, make it up there? It shouldn't be that hard either to get it just, like, even to here. But I guess it is. Also, it's fast enough, like, if you're so fast that you can actually get that knocked out with that lab guy. I don't know how you can, like, how that happens, because he's triggered on approach, but, like, somehow you can actually get there at a timing where he'll just kill you. For no reason. Really? Fine. You have to work away about splits again, yes. Why would you not worry about splits again? I thought that's all you'd be doing. If you're not working, then you'd be worrying about splits all the time. Because you have nothing better to do. Like you'd have too much spare time. Nice jump. Be doing the splits while playing in the mansion. Can imagine. You'd be setting all your offline world records in the mansion, wouldn't you? Maybe Edgar has all the offline records. He plays offline a lot, you know. He might secretly have them all, and you never know. I never understand why he plays offline. That's kind of weird to me. Man. Some people have their way of doing things. Hey Abdu. Tell the music feels lovely, you like it. I mean, I'm listening to my own right now, so like, it'd be very annoying for me to deal with. That's why I got the music off, purely because I'm listening to stuff on my laptop at the same time. Then obviously, like, I tend to have it off just so I can put music in if I actually do get a run. I mean, chances are I'll never get a run, knowing this level. Why does that jump not always work? If Edgar played more levels, he'd give Candy a hard time. I think he would. Although his boulder dash, I mean, I don't know how good he is at boulder dash. He must be quite good. He got like a decent, like a 0.58, didn't he? Like the first video I saw, I was like, this is really beatable. And then the second video, he didn't use the strats, and then he actually got a decent time. So, respect. But it seems those strats are hard as well on boulder dash. Because they didn't make any sense to me. Like, I tried to jump on the ledge thingy and it didn't let you jump off. And I was speaking to Cam about this the other day. Like, we both tried it and we couldn't get jumps off them at all. Strat is weird. We were trying to implement them for like any percent or something. But we couldn't. Launch extended version of a tab. Yeah, get the music up on a different tab. That works. Just loop it if you're looking for the music. I mean, like, also, like, for something like this, I guess it just means if I have the music off, then people can listen to whatever they want whilst watching. If you get me. Rather than having to deal with the constant music loop, which not everyone's gonna want. Some people might want it, some others might not. So I guess I'll give people freedom in that area. You and two workmates are watching and talking about Oddworld's Abe's Odyssey. That game. Like, I never got the actual remake on PS4. Yeah, I had the original, and it was damn hard. Wow. I still don't even remember if I completed Oddworld 100%. I have a feeling I didn't. But yeah, it's definitely, like, a very good game, though. It was definitely one I always overlooked as a kid. But look back on it as actually a decent game. If I ever had the motivation to play it. .8 is possible, I'm sure it is. I'm not surprised. Like, knowing jungle rollers, I'm sure it is. Yeah, this spike is AIDS. Some guy possessed a slig and gabbed me Dugan for no reason whatsoever. He probably fancied it. Amazing. Yeah, as a kid, by the way, I remember this very well because as a kid, I had no idea you could possess the sligs at all. So I had to try to complete the game not knowing a very key function of the game. But yeah, I don't remember how well that went. But yeah, that was when I was very young. But yeah, getting through the game without possessing any sligs is obviously a difficult time. What the? Okay. Am I saying lower than that is possible? No. I don't have a splits. What I can say is, I don't remember what the splits are, but like the first box where he gets I think it's the first box where he gets 0.58. I've gotten 0.51 before. I don't know if you can get better than that or not, but you probably can. Like, I don't know Edgar's splits, so... Will this game give me the hyper jump? It shouldn't be that hard. Hey Neo, how you doing? New and Tasty's still great. Yeah, I haven't got the one on PS4. Like, I would get it, but... how much would I actually even play it? Especially like even when it's hard for me to even play like something like Spyro right now because I'm just playing too much Crash. And that is the thing, like I get a lot of new games and when I do I still get sidetracked by Crash. It's like I was planning to play Kingdom Hearts, by the way. After I played the first one, I then got sidetracked by Crash. I never played the rest because I was trying to get through them all before KH3 came out. That never happened. So yeah, like here I am 6 months later and not played the second game even yet. Let alone all like the extra ones that you get. Will this game just give me a good hyper jump, please? If it stands certain places to not get shot while possessing them, yeah, you do. It is a very hard game, it's very puzzle-like, isn't it? But, like, it's my kind of game if I can get into it. Like, I'm always down for difficulty as well. Wow! He actually killed me. Like, how on earth did the spin not kill him? Hi, Amber. How long have I been doing this level for now? Has it been an hour and a half yet? It's crazy. What am I doing? Amber's good luck, yeah, instantly get hyper jump when Amber comes in. And hey, crash attack as well. Like, how many times have I failed the hyper jump in the past half an hour? It's like, I'm just not getting anywhere with it. Level sucks. Major. But like, weirdly enough, I'm still not pissed off at this level yet. I don't know how that's possible, because normally by this point I would have given up. Neighbour's been quiet. You know nothing, my friend. You know nothing. 8:30 this morning, I believe it was. Much noise happened. Can I grab the clock? And it kept happening for many hours. See, I didn't get much sleep. And I didn't even intend to be quiet, it's just daytime. They're not quiet. Which sucks. That was nerdy clock grab. Damn it. I hate these stairs as well. I'm sure the amount of time you stand up here for affects the stairs above you. I think. But like, depending on how fast you can climb up, but like right at the very start of the level can affect it as well. Because obviously they're triggered and stuff. Jesus. When you can't get past the first set of stairs. I mean, technically a second set, but the first is free. Hi, Ross. How you doing? There we go. Why couldn't that happen before? Okay, at least we got up to here. Like, as long as we get a hyper jump, it's like, it's something at least. It's not exactly as high as I wanted to go, but... if I can just get some kind of run on the board. Other than my useless 205 earlier. Like, I got a 205 without the hyper jump. That shows how bad my PB is. Then again, I think I did get a perfect hyper jump, or like near perfect first hyper jump, hence the 205, but... didn't get a notification. I forgot to link it on Discord, it's my fault. Oh, wow. What on earth is this? Nope, that's bad. Please make this cycle. Okay. None of you did. Who are you calling an idiot, Amber? I'm not perfect, you know. Damn, I lost 5 seconds because of that first hyper jump. But yeah, that hyper jump is the worst. Never getting that in a million years. Gonna be world record now. I need to get the first hyper jump to go to the rotating platforms for record. I can PB without getting the first hyper jump to the rotating platforms, but I can't get record. Great level this. So much fun, I tell you. What's WR currently? 156 something. The Ghost has it. I can't even tell you the time, I don't even care what the time is. All I know is it's 156. God damn it. Why? I'm gonna get a really bad cycle up here now, I think. Oh yeah, very, very bad. Because I got so much speed from that hyper jump. Yeah, he used an entire second just from the speed of it. Like, a slower hyper jump was actually more beneficial, as stupid as it sounds. Of course you'd say the WR was that, Amber. You dirty-minded person. What? What? Okay. That was amazing. There is a god in this game. Well, that was really slow. So was that. Fine, I'll keep it going. Not keep it going, apparently. I think I triggered the stairs early as well by getting that hyper jump. So even if I did go for that jump, which would normally happen on glitchless, I don't think I'd have made it. Epic gamer movement. Yeah, Amber, we know what your fantasies are. We hear it like literally every day, by the way. Make the stupid hyper jump. Moment, not movement. Okay, I misread it. Okay. Still, same thing. Don't call me out so often. Why'd you do this to me? We're best mates, really. I know. It's all good. Why? Nice getting caught on the step. I know that everything you say, Amber, is just a complete troll anyway, so that's why I don't care. Like months ago I did have to care. It was very weird because like it was hard to work out what on earth was troll like and what wasn't troll like. Jump is hard. Should start with epic game of movement. I agree. Like, what is defined as epic game of movement other than avoiding spikes by little inches? Hiya, Tyler. Let me play this again. Wow. I don't know, I have to have a special kind of motivation to play this crap. The thing is, I can get the record, this is gonna take an eternity. Because I'm crazy, indeed. Like 1,000 attempts later, I might actually get a hyper jump. Hiya, beer. Someone's gonna do it, it's me. I'll try my best. Now, I've been on and off this level for like, in my spare time. Nice chair sound, by the way. In my spare time, for like, the past 2 or 3 weeks I've been on, kind of doing this level. And it's just how not many runs have gotten to even the second hyper jump. And only one run has gotten it and not gotten it high enough. You thought Future Tense was bad. Future Tense is bad as well. I don't know what's worse. But now Future Tense isn't quite as bad, I don't think, but it's still bad. Fired. That's why I had to say it as my chair, because it sounded very much like one, didn't it? Like I moved an inch on my chair and it just made that noise. You're gonna screen record it. Jeez. Can't get away with anything in this life. How much time it take to learn how to slides and what level? I believe... Okay, so it took me about half an hour to learn hob slides. Like, not learn them, like, to get my first one, I think. But, like, I think it took, like, 2 or 3 tries after watching a tutorial on how to actually get one. Like, I understood how it worked easy enough after actually looking it up. But I practiced on Boneyard. I was surprised how fast I actually did get one, though. But chaining it was something I had to learn for quite a while. Peg used to make noise like that when you move an inch, yeah. I know this chair's not going to get any better, is it? Eventually that sound will happen like all the time. Yeah, at least you get rounds in FT, that's what I'm saying. Stormy as a level itself without hyper jumps, easy. Easy life. Would be like 100 times easier than Future Tons. But when you get hyper jumps involved, it's gotta be harder, isn't it? See, that should have given it to me though, but didn't. Very awkward when your ex slept in your bed for the first time. I can imagine. No, I don't really want to picture that actually. At the slightest, please. Hi, Brian. Thanks for the good luck. Still can't have slide, yeah, it's hard. It took me 6 months to even get it, like understand to get it perfectly every time. Well, I mean, not even every time, like understand the concept of getting it perfect every time. It's a very hard trick. Spam and pray, yeah, Tyler. Pretty much, you have to hit the center of the spike in a certain way, and you have to... I think you have to hit the center and then you have to mash it a few times, then move or something. You have to build up some sort of speed. But it seems to be like to get a hyper jump you have to be incredibly lucky. And frame, like, hit the spike in the exact spot or something. Like, not right there, that's the wrong spot. Miles out. Stormy Plat is easier, what the sub 3 mins? Yeah, sub 3 mins is fine. You can definitely get them. Man, this is not happening today, is it? The kind of thing that keeps you from playing Crash 1. Don't worry, not every level is like this. In fact, I mean, no other level is like this. Slippery Climb Hyper Jump is free. Like, this is just pure difficulty. Like, Slippery Climb is actually free. It's a very, very lenient Hyper Jump, but these are just... ugh. None of them are easy. What was that speed? Dead center to get it? Yeah, I believe so. That seems to be the common thing anyway. It tends to be if you get it from the corner, you get knocked out of bounds quite often. Activating the platform before hitting the clock is clever, yeah. It's a very old trick actually. But it saves a lot of time for sure. Like, how am I not getting this? Why does this game want from me? Please. It's messed up to help keep track of cycles, yeah. Very true. I mean, obviously activating the platform at a specific time every time. I'm not even counting, I'm just like guess working when to activate that platform, but it's just pure muscle memory at this point. It's just absolute madness of the strat this. This is the easier hyper jump, like what is life? Yeah, there's a lot of good levels in Crash 1 for sure. Like, if you see this and it puts you off Crash 1, then this is not what Crash 1 is. Not even close. Sooner or later. Why? What's wrong with sooner or later, Amber? It has invincibility in it. Pretty much the entire thing. What? You cannot mark him. Get good at platforming, Tyler. Too busy relying on your whole skips of the Mark Tornadoes. And again, there's not even really many whole skips of Mark Tornadoes actually. But nah, like Crash 3 runs are actually insane. I have no idea how you do them. What? I should have got that jump. Yeah, sooner or later is way better than hanging out, like, miles better. Hanging out sucks. RNG. Which Sewer only has for one platform and... Actually no, two platforms I guess now. But still. Like, it's not major RNG either. What? Explain! Please explain how I went through the platform. Kick across the CTR when it comes out. I'd like to see that happen. Please try that and fail. Bow down before Mark Tornado Master. When are you teaching me tornadoes, Tyler? Like, I'll teach you Crash 1 in advance. If you do. That's how kind I am, look. But you're not interested in Crash 1, so rip. Yeah, but I don't know why you chose hanging out. Hanging out's like the worst level. And my laptop screen just turned itself off, so rip chat for a second. My word. This isn't happening, is it? Jordy beaters are in CTR. Well, I mean, I grasp Spyro's speedways fairly well. So what's stopping me, eh? I know how to play vehicle levels. Rings of Power. Hog ride as well, like I know how to ride vehicles. I know my stuff. Don't underestimate because I play Crash 1. Looking forward to CTR Online, same beer. Focus on not crash-free things, that is true. That is very true. I don't know, I've got a lot on my mind for Crash actually, as of late, like... Things on my mind are this, Crash 1 Any, all gems as well. As of late. Like, seeing people run all gems got me into it, or makes you want to learn it. Yeah, I'm still going, Curtis. Rip. I think I've been stuck on this hyper jump for the past hour. I knew this was going to happen. I play better off stream. This actually isn't a hard hyper jump, it's just... I play better off stream, it's like fact. Always have, always will. Like, I got 3 runs to the second hyper jump in the space of like 20 minutes earlier, I swear. Like before streaming. Yeah, Sewer Late is really short, it's easy level. Unless you hub slide through the fans, I mean even then that's learnable, but... Well, okay, that will do. It's something finally. But yeah, it might be me jumping a bit late. Or me mashing a bit late. It's so hard to tell what's required. Very hard to tell what's required, but like I should be able to get the hyper jump way further than that as well. Just pretend no one watching. But it's weird because like nerves don't even get to who I'm streaming, it's just I don't know. Like nerves don't get to me at all when I'm streaming actually these days. But I guess it's the act of having to speak to everyone at the same time, or having to think about other stuff. It's just a bit more you have to think and do stuff with. Because I'm not stressed at all, like I'm not nervous at all either. Good luck with Insanity AIDS, Amber. That's really late. Wow, I still made that. Okay. Jump is really free. 127, such bad split. Yeah, that's a rip. Got caught on the spike. Ugh, cycle, that was trash. I'm finishing off the run though, because you never get to see the end of this level. What is this crappy bird cycle? I'm probably gonna die now. Not die now. But yes, there's no bad run. So bad. You want a sub 21, you can do it, Amber. You have potential to sub 21, you just need to learn the holes. Like, the holes are a big deal to subbing 21, by the way. Extremely hard about it. Because I think the first time I ever touched the level, I didn't know about it, and I really struggled to beat Illusion's time. Just gonna reset cycles. Gonna play for now tonight. Good luck, Ross. Yeah, trouble with talking and playing at the same time. Yeah, it's hard. It is very hard. Especially if you're not like a natural speaker. Like, some people can just talk all day, you know, but... First ever 289, nice. That's really fast, actually. I mean, the 2 split is kind of irrelevant, but like, I mean, if you get 2.8, then you're on good pace. It's sort of like confirmation you're on good pace, I suppose. Hey Andy, first stream in a while. Nice. Yeah, I've been streaming probably about, for the most part, I've been streaming quite a bit lately. I think I missed on like 2 days this week. Mainly because I was busy and stuff. Thankful to ever finish runs in FT would be the same here, yeah. I mean, like, that 207 was literal trash, because both hyper jumps were weak. But yeah, obviously, as you say, you just never get runs to the end. Can you have that 207 time? I mean, sure thing, you can have it. I certainly don't want it. But yes, first hyper jump loses 5 seconds, which is ridiculous. Like, if I don't bring it to the top floor, and then catch that cycle at the very top, that's a 5-second time loss. Get that in itself, and then the rest of it comes from the second hyper jump. And obviously not having to, like, ride the platforms up and all that. The second hyper jump is hard to get though. Both of them are hard to bring to the top, which is where the difficulty spike comes in. But yeah, do both hyper jumps perfectly at a good time, exactly. If only it was that easy though. Because as I say, I've had a 121 split and that run I just had was a 127 due to losing time on hyper jump. And that's the first one, like the second one was a really unoptimized hyper jump as well, so like... It's crazy how beatable the time is, if you get them perfect. You have to learn new cycles, how to incorporate hyper jumps, no. The only thing that's cycle based on Stormy is the birds. Now, I've never had a perfect run to know what the final birds are like. And those are the only birds that matter. And obviously the cycle for the start has to be done because the stairs are triggered as you run up here. That's why the clock timing is a thing. Like all this is cycled up to the stairs that are already active above me. But like once you pass these sets of stairs above, then everything else is triggered. Except from the birds, but birds are only like annoying for the ending. And obviously perfect run hasn't been seen for the ending, so you can't time anything to make it work. All cycles are local rather than global. Yes. Only bird cycles are global, essentially. Just do a platform. It's so hard to beat that cycle. I don't know, I need to work out how you beat the cycle. Like, if that platform is triggered, then why is it sometimes you beat that cycle and sometimes you don't? Like, really hard. So platforms on FT, yeah. I mean, the platforms on FT, though, they're restart manipulated, the birds aren't. The birds are in the same place every time, upon restart. It's just they are always moving off screen. Makes any sense. But FT, obviously, it's a restart cycle. So depending on the restart timing, they're in a different place. 924, nice Amber. Except from the death part. But yeah, 924 is a great split. You forgot you can manipulate them. You mean on FT, the thing you do like really every time. Also, Amber, what is your Insanity Beach PB now? I forget. Is it a 0.5 yet? Am I right in recordings the 0.5 something? I don't even know. Please jump. Ugh. So you can wait on that stair cycle below and then get a free pass on that platform. Which is what I used to do because I thought it was necessary. But like, you don't need to. Oh, PB is 2136. Oh, nice. Okay, well on your way then. You'll sub 21 one day. I believe it. Uh, 2136 is a solid time, actually. But yeah, as I say, like, I was sort of out of Discord for like the past week-ish. So I wasn't paying much attention to what times when people were getting. I just had one of those weeks. Box bridge killing runs. Always. But yeah, 2136 is still a mad good time. So respect where it's due. That was bad. Ah, oh, what a land quickly though. Still stuck in high 21s, yeah. It'll come, Ross. Insanity Beach is a very technical level. Like, it's the first level, but it's very technical in itself. Like, there's a level like this where there's nothing to it. It's just a side scroller, essentially. I mean, obviously it's hyper jumps, like, don't get me wrong. But, like, the general level itself, it has, like, a spin jump, and that's a rip mask. Like, it has one spin jump, right? That's as technical as this level gets, in terms of main mechanics. And then you have Insanity Beach, which has angles and all sorts of stuff, and good optimization. I mean, obviously the stairs on this level and the climbing sections, you can time the jumps so you clip the ground fast, I suppose. That's as technical as this level gets. You're still 23, Ryan. It's fine though. There's nothing wrong with having a 23. How do I get this? Like, you see the hyper jump trying to work it doesn't give it to you. That's the struggle with this. Like, what's the game required to get me to launch me right there? I do have to start mashing, but I'll try and mash like completely in advance and see what happens. That's hard because you have to have like momentum to hit the spike, and then you have to like mash at a good timing. But I suppose like triggering the hyper jump, you have to really mash in advance for it. What? What is this clock? It's like one of the easiest clock grabs in the game. I can't even get it. That time I just walked too close to it. I knew that was gonna happen. Not surprised. Just make sure I didn't miss it. Oh my god. Cycles, please. Oh. This ain't good. See, like, I know you can do this. Like, I think you can do this, but like, I'm not even used to this, and I'm sure it gives you an extra jump. Like, I see others do that, but I don't know. I've always done it the other way. Normally it's consistent, but today isn't like me. That was lucky. Wasn't meant to spin. Jeez, I mashed big time for that. I'm pretty sure the spinning might cancel, I don't know. Mystery Boxing got a point to you too. Rip. Rip Amber. I'm guessing it was the last free box, right? Or was it the crab one? Now part of me hopes it's the crab one because it's more legit. Because obviously if you miss the last free box then you're gaining time by missing it. Ugh, platform. Like, why am I grinding this? Was the crab one? That's good. That's what I wanted to hear. So that means your .22 was technically legit. Did you save it though? Please tell me you saved it. Like, what kind of patience do I have to do this level? It's amazing. But yeah, like off stream I get this hyper jump way more consistent than this. It's incredible. I don't even know why. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing wrong at this point. You didn't, you saved the other run. Okay. At least you say something. I knew I was gonna miss that like clock. I wasn't even positioned correctly. Yeah, 2 hours straight. I mean, this is nothing for me. But like, having to do the first bit for 2 hours straight is just, ugh. Can imagine, can't you? The work that is required for this record is ridiculous. I could have gotten that to the top then if I had better movement. Easily had the speed for that. Okay, got a nice lab guy cycle, even though it doesn't really matter, but it's weird how that is a different cycle every time, by the way. Sometimes he'll throw it onto the platform, sometimes he won't. What's the record? 156 something. I actually can't remember the last digit at all. Which is very beatable, by the way. It just requires good hyper jumps, which I didn't get on this one. Yeah, that hyper jump's harder because there's no speed for it. You don't have any momentum to get it. It's very high up. I took the background music off because I'm listening to something else myself. It drives me crazy hearing this for hours straight. I tend to do it quite a lot on time trials. For a second, Nambo, I thought you were referring to me. I was like, am I? But no. For God's sake, Clark. Doing this because it's fun? Yeah, of course. Hiya, Brad, by the way. I'm losing my voice now. Hit the spikes too early. Well, the second one is hard because, like, you have to hit it from flat ground. You have to hit it from the platform. The top step you have to go into it, but it has to be clipped so well. But the first one, if you hit the first one on the corner, then you will never get it. So you have to, like, time it so perfectly to hit the center, but at good speed at the same time. And that's why the one on the Slippery Climb is consistent, because you have good speed into it, and it's consistent. And where you hit this bike is way easier. Wow. Incredible. Should play it to find me up even more. I can't play it on stream, there's a PS4 stream, but yeah, I could do. It's a good track though. That was an appalling timing. I'm even gonna make this. Okay, I am gonna make it. I'm not gonna make that though, apparently. Don't know how I underjumped it. Wait. What did I just see? Okay, Stormy. Like, just land on nothing twice in a row. I couldn't get anywhere from it, like, the run was dead for that point, so I got caught, but... Yeah, this hyper jump is just not happening. And it appears to be fighting back, always. Always. Wow, that platform got there way faster than I thought it was going to. It's annoying having to like muscle memory time that platform activation every time. I don't have a timing for it at all. I count to 1 second I think, then I just sort of wait a little bit after the 1 second, but stuff around those lines. Like sometimes I'm just too lazy to even count. Oh, so close to making that. Some any percent Frederick. Okay, I'll do like one more run after this or something. And then I'll do an any percent run. This is a bit slow. Not a fan. Oh, thought that was too much speed. Hey Ben. Why am I trying to beat 156? It's not gonna happen though. I'm dead. That was extremely unfortunate because I don't know why I didn't get this timing on that. No idea why the timing didn't work right there. Like, all I could have done was hold right and get the momentum off the platform, but like I was way out of cycle. Like, can I get the hyper jump twice in a row? No, okay. Anyway, any percentages then. I'll change the title. Let's see. I also need to change my recording settings to 60 minutes before I forget in a minute. Okay, that's that. I think title should change now. I'm not going to refresh my page because it might not crash my laptop. I know what it's like. Wait, hold on, so I need to change just in case something happens. Switch that to 60. I guess we'll have music on now. Hey, Muscle Syndicate. Which crash is my favourite? The first one for sure. In order, basically. The first and the second and the third. I always need light split. That's what I need. Next time I do WR levels 2 should be hanging on piston. Both of those levels are like impossible to me to beat. Hanging out is literally impossible. I don't even know how to save time. Like, I need motivation for a level, essentially, and if I don't see the splits to ever beat something, it feels like a waste of time, considering the difficulty of them as well. Come on, laptop. Bring up light split. You can do it. It takes so long to actually bring up light split. My laptop is incredibly slow. Like, I don't lie when I say my laptop is a piece of trash. Okay, there we go. It's finally up. Right. Been watching all the videos to get all the relics in third crash. Nice. I mean, the third crash the one I did least though. But yeah, there are definitely some nice things you can do in Crash 3. I'm gonna be like really rusty at this now because I'm playing a level that is completely different to what all this entire game is. Wish they counted more challenging levels like Stormy. Yeah. I completely agree. What the happened there? Never seen the crab get spun left before in that way, but okay. First time for everything. You think 2 is the best, Damon? I think 2 is the best on OG. In a casual standpoint, this is coming from. Casually, I think 2 is the best on OG. But I think 1 is the best. For NST. And maybe 3 is the best. Like, if you're good at 3, I do believe 3 is probably the best for speedrunning. Due to all the movement tech, it probably is the most interesting to run if I got good at it. But I haven't got to that point yet where I've actually wanted to, or been motivated to get good at it. My movement feels really off. It feels weird playing a 3D level after playing Stormy, obviously. Hype. Practically you get hyped quite easily, don't you? Saying the game can't get me near my time spends. That's because I spend like multiple hours on all of them, like I did with Stormy right there. And that's like nothing compared to what I've spent before. It just takes so many hours to get good times, unfortunately. Right, please hit the mask. That was lucky, I thought I missed it. Use Garland the grades videos for relics. Yeah, Garland is someone who I haven't looked into very much. Like I know of his channel, but like I don't tend to follow him all that much. But obviously it's like very hard for a speedrunner, I guess, to like a run of the game to ever watch casual players play. Because as you can imagine, things look a bit more painful to the eyes. Like sometimes if like I'll watch casual players play, but like you gotta expect it, I guess. Like, there have been times in the past where I've watched casual players play and I respect them for playing it, of course. Good enough to beast it, but don't bother. Wait, which game are you on about? Like, are we talking about 2 or 3 here? I'm assuming 3 because 3 is hard as heck. But yes, I do have the skill to be good at 3. Because I got the Hang 'em High record. And Future Tense in the past. I don't have them anymore, but like, obviously the skill is there to be good at the game. There's just a very high skill gap difference in that one. And also Crash 3 has some nasty cycles as well, I'm aware of. Where you've also got to be good at hub slides to catch them, and PS4 hub slides are hard. And that's something Crash 2 doesn't really have very much, like the cycles from getting hub slides. You just tend to get the hub slides and then you're fine. Hence why it was easy to pick up for me. I mean, it has some cycles, but it's nowhere near the extent that 3 has. Which is why it's so difficult to speed on it. At least talking any percent of it anyway, I'm going by. Mine is like Ripperoos, indeed. I mean, who's to say Ripperoos' mind is bad though? Even if everyone does have a like or hate relationship with him. Well, I still like to play. I don't play too much like as of late. That's different from Crash. Like, I've always been big into the platformer genre though. Like, ever since I've grown up. I haven't done Spire speedrun, but not speedways. I did like, back in December, I think I did like 2 runs. For God's sake, had to fail that. I did 2 runs and of 120%, just out of interest. I got like a 1 hour 30 something in game time, which isn't too bad. Like, not on stream or anything. Like, after I did that, I didn't continue with it. Really? Well, this one now officially sucks. I can't believe that actually hit me. I thought I was miles away. Okay, well, that's a reset. Well, you don't know how to play the level of this from Route Mass form, essentially. We'll talk about Warped. Yeah, I thought so. Did I play Rayman? I have the games, or at least the first 2, but like, they're my brother's games, I didn't really get into them. Watch PewDiePie play. I have seen the videos. I have seen them. But yeah, Rayman 1 was an extremely hard game. I believe you had to like fully get everything to even complete the final boss as well. To my knowledge. Wish you better luck on this next one. Thanks, Patrick. I'm not surprisingly bad at this. Normally I do practice before I do runs, before streaming. Obviously, it's not happening this time. I'm just jumping into it. Like, I tend to get the grasp of the controls and everything. Or like, for instance, that Rolling Stone strat, I do a practice run before starting the stream. Because Rolling Stone's cycle skip at the start there is annoying. The hog roll jump is impossible, yeah, it's because he didn't know how to jump to the left hand side of it. He didn't use his brain. All you have to do is just move to the left, and it's consistent. We'll ever do Cuphead. Things I can't do Cuphead. It's not even on PS4, is it? But yeah, it's not way of the game. It is difficult, I assume. I definitely, after that fail, I should have just quickly done like a few levels just to get me into it for practice. It kind of suited me not to, actually. I mean, I know I'm not planning to do this for too much longer, but I probably should have done a bit of practice on like 1 or 2. And yeah, a PS4 platform, there's Mega Man 11. Yeah, I haven't ever played that. Whoops, actually I just pressed the wrong button. Good job, me. When you completely missed the split button on live split. But yeah, Mega Man was not stuff I never played as a kid. Looking forward to a Nitro hard crash game. What do you mean by that? Mean Nitro Fueled, or or do you mean there's some secret hard crash game that has actually been a thing? Now, if you refer to CTR, then yes. CTR should be a good time. Okay, yeah, you did mean CTR. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, for sure, even if it's like casual. Like, I'll find something to do with that for sure. Unless the game is really bad, somehow. I played Spy recently. I haven't played it since like New Year-ish. Must have been New Year. I just haven't had the motivation to pick it up again. Which is weird, you'd think that everyone beating my speedway times would give me motivation to go back, but I actually haven't had that motivation at all. Like, not even remotely of the slightest, actually. Which is a bit weird. It just sort of drifted away from me, Spyro did, quite quickly. Crash Bash is hardest. Crash Bash has some stupid challenges, man. The plats in Crash Bash, especially Warp 1. Warp 1 solo plat relics are the worst. Everyone's gonna say Warp 1's easiest, but the simplicity of them all makes them the hardest because there's nothing to use against the AI. Am I as good in OG CTR as OG Crash to OG? Yes. I knew how to play CTR really well. Played it loads as a kid. But can I make this cycle this time? Will I be able to do it? That wasn't very good. Okay, nice. Hit at least. Right, let's not choke this level to oblivion. I shouldn't fail at that this time if I'm Master Form. I know the cycles. I carried that really far, actually. Yeah, level gets 10 times easier when you have the Master Form. Hiya Crab, how you doing? Where's Stormy? I stopped. Just doing 8% then. I don't know how long I'll be doing it for, but yeah. Unless YouTube bugged out again where it changes the title and then doesn't keep the title changed. It does that sometimes. Like, you can change the title manually on YouTube and it doesn't actually work. Like, it'll work for about 10 minutes and it'll go revert back to the original title and it's like, why? Why does it do this? See, he goes left side of that and the jump is free. Which Pew just obviously didn't get to do. The title still changed, good. It looks promising that it's actually keeping the same then. Hiya Dark, how you doing? I best not try and read the chat too much on this level, it will get me killed. You can make that cycle by the way, but it's useless too for PS4. You have to wait on the second spike anyway, like right afterwards, so useless. No matter what you do, you can't beat the fire cycle on the top floor. I like it almost told me a son. Not well, Curse. Not well at all. I got a 207 as well, but like, obviously, those kind of times of hyper jumps are bad. I mean, the 207 actually did get both hyper jumps, just really weak hyper jumps. This might be a bit slow. Nope, okay, we're good. That was a nice spike cycle, I believe. So I should be good to make this at the end here. Yeah. Make it look insanely easy. I've done it way too many times. That was actually a gold right there. Interesting. Unexpected gold. It was by like literally nothing. It was like probably 0.0, but it was still a gold. Crash 1 is 0 deaths. Yeah, totally. So he says. Weak on the jumps, best possible time. I still think 149 is a thing, you know. I've seen what you can do with the hyper jumps. Like, they're very rare that you will get them to go as high as I've seen them go. But I do believe you can swipe a 149 out of Stormy. If you're an absolute god. Or very, very lucky, should I say. But the first hyper jump optimally, I'm very interested in whether you can take it so that you can hit the 2 box on the climbing section, like as you fly up. Which you can do, because I've seen Ghost do it, he did show that. But he landed on the platform on the right. Now, what interests me is, if you happen to get that kind of speed, whether you'll be able to take it to the bird and bounce up, so you go like straight upwards instead. And that's where you get lower than 149 even. And the second hyper jump, I think you can take it to the top floor. Because I got really close before. But once again, those kind of speedy hyper jumps are just 1,000 to 1. Hi, Clara. Best is 4 minutes. Even with taking shortcuts, yeah. It's not easy. Make it look so easy. Well done, Face Clara. Appreciate it. PB News, but 866 for the nation. Nice. That's better than me, right? What is my time, Ruination? It's a lot of crap. I think it is. Could be a good strat, yeah. Like, I swear the second hyper jump can be taken to the top. Not like the roof, because I don't think it's possible to land on the roof, actually. Or have any use for it. But, like, just bring it right next to that 1 second box. Like, just next to the stairs. Is a very useful hyper jump if you could actually get it. But I'm very confident 149 exists. That ain't good. Should be fine to make this cycle though. Was expecting to take damage though, there's not much I could have done. The damage is worth it though to get that cycle, so it's not a bad thing. On PS4, yeah, on PS4. I can't do this damage abuse here now though. from losing the mask. Also, expect me to fail spin jumps because I haven't practiced it pre-stream. So yeah. Okay, well we got first spin jump, so maybe we're good. The first one's always the most scary when you haven't done it in a bit. Yeah, maybe I'll just do this run as a resetless actually. Maybe. Just for something to do this evening. Regardless of how this bonus probably goes. Bonus loves to kill runs, but as it is 10 to 11 I might just do a resetless. Regardless. Most dead times to hit much to beat. It depends on your skill level, I suppose. But yeah, that is kind of true. Unless it's Cortex power. I'm a god at this game. I mean, it's all practice. What can I say? I've probably spent the most hours out of anyone. Like, literally in the entire speedrunning community, probably. I don't think anyone's spent as many thousands of hours as I have. It sounds so bad that I can even say them. Okay, not getting those boxes apparently. Just didn't want to break me right there. Okay, good cycle. Do I get bored of it? Apparently not. I do enjoy running these, running Crash though, for sure. This is a very chill game, I suppose. Ah, I should have gone for it. Greedy. At first I thought I might have been able to beat the bat cycle there, but no. It sucks because if the bats come too early then you can't drop down before the 5th bat gets to you. Right, I hate doing this level without mask form, by the way. I don't normally hit those 3 blocks, normally I just take the 2. I wasn't sure if the 3 boxes were just going to completely stop me, like, point blank, but they didn't. But yeah, Cortex power dev time, by the way, is impossible unless you glitch the level. Which means it's either a typo or it was done during alpha or beta testing. When something else was different at the level, or like the game's physics were different or something. Same with Hog Ride. Okay, yeah, I hate losing 5 seconds. I shouldn't go for that temple ruin strat if it loses me 5 seconds though. It's fine though. It's like, you go for temple ruins to save 1 second or you lose 5 though. Essentially 6 if you fail it, because if you fail it then you don't get the glitched walls at the end of temple ruins either, so... It sucks. It's actually a major risk strat that I probably shouldn't be going for. Unless I'm very confident the bats are late. Welcome back, Ghosty. No storm and rain. Nah, I stopped. I couldn't handle it anymore. It was enough for today. Wonder if you're as good as me, wish. It's possible. Like, don't say never, because I started from scratch. Like, anyone has the potential to be as good as me, if you just spend the time on it, of course. Like, I did learn from a completely new speedrunner point of view, perspective. Like, no one inspired me to play Crash, no one, like, motivated me to even start running it. I motivated myself because I saw that I was, like, half good at the game. And, like, I've seen people, like, new runners of the game, it's good to see them, like, actually run the game and improve. It's always good to see that. They mustn't fix Hot Cocoa. Nah, it needs to be fixed. It really needs to be fixed. Like, it's not even possible on PS4 anymore. Unless I'm really mistaken, but like, all I've heard from the speedrunning community is it's not possible to do it on Hot Cocoa anymore to hit the Nitro. Tried it recently, didn't work anymore. Yeah, that's what I heard. Never tried it myself, but I'm just taking everyone's word for it because that's all I seem to hear nowadays. It works on PC though, but apparently it only works on PC during the time trial, so... Which is weird. Weird having Nitro's function that way, but... So apparently even in PC, if you don't grab the clock and do it, then it's impossible. But on PS4 I think it's completely impossible. I'm a bit early here. If I do this quick enough, I might be able to catch the God Cycle, maybe. Come on, can I make this platform? On this climb up here. Nice, I actually made it, okay. Now this climb sucks though. Oh, I made it, oh my god, yes. I'm a pro. I think I lose like half a second to the gold there because pullboard cycles are different. to the top, but I was not expecting to make that at all. Yeah, 0.8, that's fine. Congrats, thanks Ghost. I don't even know how I did that. I noticed I was early when I got through that fire there where the rats were. Like, just the right time as well. I think that's like your indication that you can make it. Okay, I haven't practiced this pre-stream, so I'll go on. Rip. Why? Apparently I wasn't even in line with it. Kong, be kind, please. Don't be kind then. That wasn't even like... I swear I timed it right. But nope. Hyper jumps don't like me today, confirmed. So rip much time because that was some awful RNG. That was terrible RNG. Yeah, this is just painful. This is gonna be like another 40-second time loss. Yeah, Congo's killed never run. What? Did that really hit the minecart? Okay, well I'm doing reset this anyway. I swear I missed the minecart unless I'm being stupid. That one's not there. Amazing. Fine, now I really am doing reset this. I was so determined to make that hit beat the minecart and just killed myself trying. But yeah, quite a lot of RNG sucks. Like, none of those throws were nice either, like, they were all really slow throws. Went way to the left both times. Like, wasn't giving me anything kind. They need more money for more levels. I mean, they have a lot of money though. Like, Crash did sell very well. But no, if we're talking about like having new levels to NST, it's not gonna happen. Future Tense was a test, and like, it was a test for the new game that they're obviously making. And that's all it was for. Like, I'll be very surprised if you get a new Crash 2 level, for instance. We could talk about CTR then, I mean. I don't know what CTR has to offer in that regard. But I feel like CTR has to have DLC of some sort, right? Missed opportunity if they didn't. Like, there has to be something. In 2019, levels on Crash 2 are pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. New game of time trials. I think they'll have time trials for sure. I don't see why they would take that out of the game, considering they were so insistent of adding it into NST. And it's something very easy for them to add. So I doubt they'd take that out. Unless it is a completely different style Crash game and it's not like the OGs. Then who knows what will happen. Like if it's more open world like Twin Sandy, then time trials aren't going to exist, probably. Nice jump sequence, yeah. Can be a bit better though, you can put all the trampolines without getting stopped. But the second to third trampoline's annoying because it requires like a perfect angle that you hit the second trampoline at to clip the third. And even then it's inconsistent. Brutal Crash 2 level. I'd like to see it. Like, I'd be so down for that. Yeah, so I'm treating this run as me losing 2 minutes in Koala, by the way. More than 2 minutes, and seeing what time I get. I don't even know how much time I completely lost. I should probably look back. But definitely over 2 minutes and 4 seconds, I believe. Do the jump strat now. It's just too hard. It's like me trying to get hyper jump in Stormy. $0.50 for the test. I say it's a test for like, yeah, the test for a brand new Crash game by VV. It was to see like, because that's the only level they fully designed from scratch by themselves. I think they even said that themselves, it was like a test to see if people like their style of creating levels. Because obviously Stormy Ascent wasn't like them creating a level, that was just literal DLC from something that was scrapped from Naughty Dog's game, so... The Future Tense obviously was done from the ground up. I mean, technically every level was done from the ground up, you know what I mean? Like from literal scratch. New Crash game not coming out. It's most likely being in the works. CTR's coming out, like that's all we know, but most likely. That's why Beanox is working on CTR, is because VV is doing a new Crash game. I mean, CTR is a spin-off game at the end of the day. My audio has delayed, is it really? Rip. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming until the end of this run anyway, so... I don't know why audio would have delay. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, it's a PS4 stream. Yeah, I don't know why PS4 does the audio delay thing sometimes. What's record? 43:37 is record. I can't get in this one. I checked Koala to oblivion. I lost like 2 minutes to Koala, being stupid. So I'm just doing a resetless, just taking it to the end. For practice, essentially. If I fail high road, then I'm gonna kill myself for slippery climb hyper jumps on purpose to practice them. Have BB announced it? They haven't announced it, I don't believe. Unless I've been like completely living under a rock. But no, they have like a 5-year contract of Activision, don't they? So whatever it is, something like that, or with Crash. So stuff along those lines. I don't even look into this stuff very often, so I might be speaking a lot of absolute crap. Nice level there, yeah. Wasn't even trying, man. Happens all the time, dead runs get past high road perfectly. And just saying it was a gold, by the way, that was the best high road I've ever done. It was a 0.2 gold. Sums everything up. Hiya Fuzz. How's the run going? The run is dead. I lost 2 minutes to Koala. I'm just ending this one off. Ah, rip. Yeah, the bird was a bit low to make that. It's fine. Yeah, that's the most free hyper jump in the game. There we go. It's so consistent, that one. The bird one's consistent if you have the bird higher up. You'll get that to the top. That's what I'm saying, like, I think if I can get runs consistent to slippery climb, then I'll get the record one day quite easily. This mustn't fail Kong, really. It's probably the hardest part of the run these days, and high road. And lost it here a bit as well. Mainly because of the bonus. Yeah, that only lost me 6 seconds, wow. See, like, I could afford to make that mistake in a good run, and I'd still be able to record. Practice always works, at least, yeah. That's why I'm just ending this off, because I know levels like the lab can do a bit of practice as well. And this one, just to have the muscle memory for the rat jump. Get a great run eventually, yeah. This run was solid, by the way. If Koala didn't happen. Like, it's actually insane. Like, it's a really solid run, actually. Like, other than the 6 seconds in Slippery, that's the main time loss. And the 5 in Road to Nowhere from Screwed Up Temple, but other than that, it's been pretty much spot on. At least unless I'm being stupid, but like even Sunset was something that I don't normally get. I got the good cycle, so I gained basically 4 seconds on Sunset from being very fast. Insanely hard, yeah. It is bad. It's something I need to practice before I start a run actually, getting Koala constantly. WR pace now, Oscar. I lost 2 minutes in Koala. I'm just finishing it off. Yes, this Island 3 has been very good actually. Like as Island 3's go where you'd lose the most time, I really haven't lost much at all. That was nearly a crush, wow. How many hours playtime? Like over 4,000 hours. Because when the PlayStation thing let you see how much hours you put in the game, I think they took it off now because I tried searching for it like the other week. But yeah, I checked it like probably about a month ago or something, and it was like approaching 4,000. W still missed earlier. No, I didn't. I stopped trying. Let's play game over. Yeah, easily. Easily. Yes, 4,000 isn't a lie, by the way. It's true and sad facts at the same time. Like, it's something to be proud of, and it's something that you, like, secretly are not proud of. If it makes any kind of sense. Pick one diamond to 450, yeah. WR's with loads. WR is timed with loadless. But like, runs I have to do have to be like retimed. As I time them with loads because I can't steam from OBS. Yeah, this one's dead, it's 2 minutes slow. And if I didn't lose the 2 minutes on Koala, this is record pace, essentially. Which just sums up a lot of my runs as of late. Like, I've had quite a few runs where Koala on its own has killed the run. But this level, however, is actually a death trap. It's very scary strats on this, for the last level as well. Yeah, neat strats on the side, by the way. See, that was me going too fast. I'm gonna get zapped here. I probably might get zapped right over here. Yeah, okay. So if you go fast, I think you have to really go hard to the left-hand side to not let that electrocute you, I think. Like, I'm just trying to learn from the fail I had the other day. I tried to analyze the crap out of it because I didn't want it to ever happen again. That was a gold. How do we check hours played on PS4? I don't think you can anymore. They took the option away, as far as I'm aware, on their website.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Different stuff for streamings, yeah. Unfortunately, my laptop is just too crap for it. I've tried in the past, but laptop hates it, and PS4 remote play doesn't connect very well. So I have input delay as well. It's just not very useful for me to ever do it. I have like the splits, obviously on my laptop running, but you guys can't see, which makes me sad. At least when I retime them, I can add them in. Like, my laptop is just good enough to record a run that is to retime it again, basically. Even though it hates doing that as well. I've actually had moments where my OBS just straight up failed to record because my laptop's too useless. But yeah, this is a decent run that died to Kong. Would have been like a 43 2x. Had Kong not existed and gotten a decent time with it. Yeah, I got some nice golds in that actually. I managed to get my summer best down to 4603 now. Like, there was Native Fortress gold there, High Road gold, a Brio gold, and a Cortex gold, so... That's why I can't record it all, it's so bad, yeah. Mine struggles, it really struggles. Like, even trying to open up the stream on it earlier, like, it just went to complete black screen. It's amazing how bad my laptop is and how slow it is. But no, Fles, it wasn't PB. And thanks for the GG. It was 2 minutes slow. I think I lost more than 2 minutes to Kong, actually. I think I probably lost like 2 minutes, 3 or 4 seconds or something. But yes, the Island 3 was solid, other than the slippery fail, which just lost like 6 seconds. Donation goal for student PC. Nah. I don't ever expect anyone to donate to me, like literally ever. I'm not that special. Amazing Max except Kong, yeah, it was. It really was. Only mistake was Temple Ruins, technically. Just for going for the strat that I shouldn't go for, which lost me 5 and Road to Nowhere. For no mask spawn. Other than that, it was pretty spot on. For the most part. But yeah, at least I got some golds on that anyway. Like, had I gotten Kong the second try, I might... yeah, had I gotten Kong on the second hyper jump, I would have still have PB'd. It wouldn't have recorded, I don't think. Unless I was lucky. I might have tied the record or something if I got Kong on the second hyper jump, but... Obviously I then died afterwards and lost like 2 minutes, so... It's fine though. But yes, like, as I say, the record will come. Like, the runs are decent. So of course it will happen. Like, there's no way that, like, that kind of consistency that I won't do it. Another run. Nah, I think I'm gonna stop for tonight, it's 11:30. I don't know, is anyone to raid? I don't know if anyone's streaming. If there's someone to raid, then I might as well raid them. I always forget. Then again, my laptop's slow, so... Let's see, is anyone streaming Crash? On Twitch even? Doesn't look like it. Rip. Let me search up the... Yeah, okay, no one's like actually running Crash right now apparently. So I guess I'll just end it with that then. But yeah, overall it was a decent attempt. It was surprisingly decent considering I did Stormy all day and just did that. But yeah, what is tomorrow? Is it Thursday tomorrow? Either way I should be good. Definitely have any plans. Other than me having to do my spare room again, like every afternoon or morning. The struggles. But yeah, like evenings should be good again. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you tomorrow evening. Assuming all goes to plan. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you then. Bye.